Hi everybody, today we are going to do puzzle rush. Okay, so I'm going to start again and start a new rush, aiming to get 40. So I just pick the rook at the far end, white to move, king times f6. This one is background checkmate. This one is rook d8 checkmate, rook h1 checkmate. This one is knight f6, then rook h7. Then this one is queen times h7. Okay, then then there's queen e2. That's checkmate. Queen f2. Is that f really? No, that's not f. Pawn times h6. It's just checkmate. This one is g1, yeah? Queen g1. Okay, this one is just queen f1. It's just checkmate, yeah? This one also just looks like, let's see. Which one is checkmate here? So bishop just did that. And just a free bishop, yeah? Pick the bishop, pawn picks, pick the rook at the far end. They don't pick, move your rook away. This one is queen c7 checkmate, yeah? This one looks like queen times d3 checkmate. No, bishop blocks then checkmate. This one looks like f2, f1, rook time. So which one is this one here? Let's see. So I'm thinking e4, but okay, that's what I've seen. But bishop times f6, picking my queen. If I pick the queen, they pick my rook. So the queen back was a mistake. Or can I attack the queen another way instead of the pawn? Let me see. Oh no. Check. Push. Pick. But that does not read anything, does it? I'm trying to figure this out and I don't know why I'm not getting it. Do I have any checks? Queen h4, g3, e4, g times h4, e times f3. Then what? My up material 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, but now if they pick my rook, I pick their pawn, attacking the rook, and can they stop my check? The checkmate, not checkmate. The queen square. I don't think they can stop it. So e4, bishop times f6, pawn times f3, bishop times h8, f times g2. Then what? And what if they don't? What if they just don't pick the rook? They pick the pawn instead. I pick the knight, the rook, the bishop. Sorry. Pick. So pick on d4, rook times d4, bishop b, bishop b6. Can they defend it with the rook? No, not really. Yeah, I think I've gone a bishop there because I can't go e4 with the pawn. Yeah. Also check, this is not just checkmate. It is just checkmate. Let's see, they have a pinned piece. I'm attacking the knight. That's check, mate. That works. Queen h4, g3, queen times g3. Yeah. What I can just even pick the bishop. They can defend that checkmate, can't they? Rook, no, pick. Queen, pick, so they cannot, couldn't. Bishop times f7 check. That's one. Oh, they've picked my queen. There's bishop times f7 check. Then knight d5. Is that checkmate? Is that checkmate? F file is defended. E file is also defended. D file is defended. Checkmate. Here, attacking their rook. They're attacking my rook. What else? My knight is in a good position. They're attacking my queen and my rook. My knight fork the king and the queen from there. No, from there, no. Okay, so pick. No. Pick. Okay, so queen times f3, queen times f3, knight times sorry, not f, d3, queen times d3, queen times d3, knight times d3, knight times b7. Then what? The knight's there, my knight is there. I'm not attacking the rook. Can I check the king? No, I cannot check the king. I cannot attack the bishop. Yeah, I can. Oh, my battery is running low. And I'm already halfway there. 22. Hi.
You get the answer?
For?
Which person I left? Okay. Good job. And if you go to the streaming software, just click on it.
Hello, everyone. This is Outnumbered. I'm Kaylee McEnany, here with my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Emily Campagno. Also joining us, Fox News contributor and the Federalist editor-in-chief, Molly Hemingway, and Fox News national correspondent, Griff Jenkins. Well, we begin with brand new polling showing former President Trump pulling ahead of Vice President Kamala Harris. Maybe a sign that her momentum has stalled. New York Times Siena College poll shows Trump leading Harris by 1 point in this super tight race. And the new polls show Trump also remains popular with a 46% approval rating. That's big. Better than where he stood in either of his last two presidential campaigns. And this poll is being called one of Trump's most overlooked advantages. Voters see Trump as closer to the center than Harris. And nearly half of all voters say that Harris is too liberal or progressive. That explains all of her flip-flopping. Those policies, they simply won't get her to the White House. But just ask Bernie Sanders. He seems to know this.
You have described Vice President Kamala Harris as a progressive. She has previously supported Medicare for all. Now she does not.
Did this open up?
Then I was going to that one. I pressed this one when you were here.
Hello, YouTube. Today's video is
What
one.
is that? I have no idea why it is still sounding.
Most likely because that has a 30-second duration.
Still sounding like you're speaking like. Where are you gonna hang this? To put it or you speak louder?
Just hold it.
No. Okay, fine.
Okay, I speak louder. I'll speak louder. Now, can you guys hear me clearly? So, okay, let me just
Can you write about the delay, by the way?
The diamond is right.
Do you need help? No. Or if I help you?
I don't need help.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
I can help you, like give you like a little hint.
And that little hint,
I already solved it.
is it, if I ask, is it easy?
Yeah, it is. Is it easy? That's not true. But it's not really hard. It just needs you to just think, not even think, understand. Like it's an easy one, but it requires an open mind.
If I pick the knight, then if I pick the knight, rook times g7, Then now what do we do? Our rook's there. We pick. And I'm still down material. So pick. If I pick the rook. No. If I pick the rook with my knight. Queen picks. Let's see. Then my queen's picked, okay. So isn't, or is it just me? I think it's easy, but it's just me. Queen pick. Pawn picks. Pawn picks, rook picks. Queen picks. Okay, so if I pick the knight, rook picks my rook, then can I avoid the exchange? Pick rook. So queen picks. That's one move. Or can I sack? Okay, is there any weakness in their position that I can sacrifice my queen for? Knight pick. Be hard to get my queen all the way to the king side. Dad, if I get help, it means I'll have to get 41.
Yes, Hera.
If I get help, it means I have to get 41.
No, 43.
No, that's why.
43. Call me Superman to the rescue. It's a very simple puzzle.
No, not 43.
Just apply your mind. You can do it.
It looks. If I just get help, I can't just get help and leave it for another puzzle. Like.
No, you have to get. If I help with one, you take 3 more.
3? No.
Why not? No. Why not? No. This one doesn't count. Then you have to get 2 more to replace it. Then I've helped you with it. Because you see, it's that's really the principle, and that's fair. So it moves from 40 to 43. But it may help you to get it, because then you see, if you get wrong, you have, I don't know, you can't exchange 1 for 1, because when you get wrong, you don't have 3 chances anymore. You only have 2 chances. So if I help
So
you
what if we exchange 1 for 2?
Nope. 1 for 3.
So if you help me with this one, But that's 2 puzzles. But okay, it's good.
You have to get, your score has to get to 43, yes?
The score here is supposed to be 43.
Yes.
Okay.
It's okay?
No. So it's fine. I'll think for myself.
I can help you. Call Superman.
Okay, you can sit here, and if I'm about to get it wrong, you help me.
You're not gonna happen, Hera. Not gonna happen. But why you just and it's an important part of training. Just think through what everything means. That's it. I don't want to give you a hint, but think through, like, what does this mean when this happens? What does this mean? And you generally have to look at what your opponent can do or what you can do. Small differences make a very big deal. It's something you can really solve, and if you learn that discipline, like really looking, and even assuming it's a real game, like a real game, in this position, by the way, black is completely winning. But only if they play the next 2 moves correctly. First move and the second move have to be right. But black is completely winning. So imagine you're winning a championship. It comes down to these 2 moves, and you have to find them.
They're just 2 moves.
Like, you have to find the first 2 moves, the first move and the second move. Simple chess. And like, things look like, is it this move, is it this move? And there's a reason why the first move is the first move. There's a reason why the second move is the second move.
But I feel like it's just to pick the rook.
The reason is to find what is what. You have to find out why it's not this, why this option. But if you need help, also tell me.
Hey, but 43.
But you should believe in yourself to get 50. But there lots of guys are commenting, by the way. You should keep checking the chat. Sorry, I'll get another second screen. You have a comment from Ricardo. This is number 1 fan, the second number 1 fan up here. Billy Phil says number 1 fan. Then Ricardo says second number 1 fan, go. Billy Phil says they can hear us when you're talking. Of course, we know you can hear us, Billy, obviously. Ricardo asks what's next. Mistiano Penaldo says, let's go, hurrah, cool hoodie. That's from Mistiano Penaldo. All right, carry on. At least do something. I mean, it's also streaming, so.
Yeah, I'm just okay. You know, it's not. It doesn't make sense. Like, the material is equal.
Just let me help you, so you can proceed.
Now, if I get for 35, 37.
Okay, tell me your thought process. Let me understand what thoughts came through. Let me know what you're thinking.
What I'm thinking, it literally, you know, you can I was thinking of sacrificing your queen, so I'm looking for a weakness in that position, but now I'm not finding any. There's no back rank. What's it called? There's no back rank weakness.
Mm-hmm.
The king has an escape square. My pieces are all on this side, so sacrificing my queen, I won't be able to go and checkmate. Most likely, I can just get a small advantage, but they'll have a queen. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What if it's just to pick the rook? Queen picks. I also thought bring this other rook in the game, but now how? My queen is being attacked, my rook is being attacked. Like, everything is being attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I've thought of pick the knight, queen picks rook. I've also thought of rook here. Rook, what is it called? This is D, rook D7.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I just thought it does not really work, because first of all, I can just pick my queen.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I pick the rook, what else? If I pick the rook now, they just...
So the thing about chess is it sounds very complicated, but that is because we are impatient and we are not careful. What I'm trying to teach Telo, and I'll teach you also, is to think 3 moves. Every line that you play, think 3 moves. Like this, this. If you see a win, that's right. If you don't see a win, then playing it is like, okay, at some points you may not see the win altogether, just play hope chess. But in this case, there's an actual win, and you can figure out, yes, this is a win. So there's no dramatic thing like...
It's a win.
There's a win here for black. Black is completely winning. And it's a win you can figure out and say, okay, fine, in this position, I'm winning. Simple chess. Don't try and... I'm not sending like a code message, like, no, I'm just telling you that black is much better. Black is actually winning in this position. So he just needs to figure out what does that mean in terms of a win. So I'm going to define a win as 2 points and more in general, but you figure out what's going on in this position. And the options are very few. So really, literally, you have to have the discipline of calculating. The reason why you lose your games, Hera, by the way, I'll tell you, is because of where Telo is right now, which is she finds it so boring to calculate. And that's where life is. Like, you know what you're supposed to do, but you'd rather rest first than work later. And unfortunately, life, like in chess, the lesson comes after. So you say, oh, I shouldn't have done that. So the great gift you can give yourself is putting the effort and being methodical. So this looks complicated, but it's not. All you need is follow the steps. Okay, I play this move. What moves can they play? What are their checks, captures, attacks? Okay, they can play this. And what do I do? What are my options? And I learned recently, chess is about figuring out the options. Like, what are the big options you have? All the best. So figure it out. If you need help, also tell me. But I'd rather you figure it out. It's not so hard. It's really easy. And when you see the answer, the reason why you are not seeing it is because you are not following the process. You follow the process and just follow. It will just reveals itself in your mind. You say, okay, fine, this is the move I'm playing. What do I can play here? Great, so they play that move. By the way, yesterday, there's a puzzle Hera and Telo couldn't solve it, I couldn't solve it, so that was Telo's third round. And I realized the reason I didn't solve it was the exact same thing I'm teaching you.
I heard you guys talking. I heard you guys talking. How did you say? Check the answer. By the way, I've not even found it.
And I hadn't found it. And I saw the answer, but I dismissed that move because it didn't sound right. I just saw, if I play here, there's nothing. And that's really what happens a lot in life and in chess. You look very casually, and you don't remember to just follow the process. So it sounds hard, but once you have that discipline, you're going to become unbeatable in chess. For as long as you don't have it, you lose many games. Like in this position, black is winning. But you have to find it. How do you find it? Discipline. Look, that is chess, that is life. You going upstairs, and you can call me to help you, like Superman, to come and save you, my daughter. Telo, upstairs, don't distract your sister. Even when you are streaming, do you like when Hera distracts you? Good job.
Okay, so why are you looking at me like that? Pick, queen picks, knight there. No, pick. What if I pick the knight? Pick the knight, what they do? Because if they pick my rook, then now.
Just call me.
Okay.
But remember, there's a 30-second delay.
There's a 30-second delay. Wait, if I get 35, can I get chocolate?
Nope. Good try though. If you don't try, you won't get anything. So yeah, that's nice.
If I get 35, do I get crisps? Gosh. But it's 35. Goodness. If I get 37, do I get chocolate? 39. Okay, if I get 40 and you help me in this one, do I get chocolate?
No.
Like the small chocolate.
But you get a good reward at 40. So this is, you have to try to negotiate, all right? But I've also learned that I'm done teaching you that on negotiation. So honestly, do you really expect me to say, to change, shift the goalpost to my disadvantage?
How is that your disadvantage?
You're doing very well, by the way.
I'm stuck at 22.
You're stuck at?
22.
Yeah, but you're not stuck. It's just that you're not looking. Okay, let me help you.
No.
You can't stream forever, Hera. I mean, first of all,
Okay, fine, you can help me. I can try one. No, but
But
fine. I know it's pick the. I know with all my heart it's pick the rook.
okay, it's not pick the rook. Let me ask, what's wrong with picking the knight? Why are you not picking the knight with the pawn?
Because they're going to pick my rook.
What's wrong with that?
Pick. I pick the knight, they pick my rook. I pick their rook, queen picks. Why did you help me?
That's what I'm asking myself. And I'm telling you, wait before you play it, because there's a very important question here. You need to ask yourself why you didn't see that. The reason is, you see, I picked the knight, they picked my rook, and you stop thinking there.
No, I thought, but I didn't count the material after.
Exactly. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You've taken a knight, and Telo does this very well by the way. Take the knight, I've taken a knight and a rook. You've taken a rook. Easy peasy. But, question, okay, pick the knight first. Oh, why couldn't you pick with the knight? Because the rook can be picked by both the rook, by the queen and the knight. That's the secret question.
Pardon?
The queen, okay, pick the knight, they take your rook. You can take with the queen, you can take with the knight. Why the knight, not the queen? What's happened? Why did I help you?
If I get this one, I'll buy me a lollipop. If I get Y, you should pick with the knight.
I've already given you there. So if you pick here, you pick your rook. Why should you pick with the queen and not the knight? Okay, but I think both systems I think work, but why?
Why should you pick with the?
Why is the queen pick better than knight pick?
But if you play knight pick, they pin your knight.
Exactly. So that's the move you really want to pay attention to. Look at those lines coming up. So easy peasy, you're a piece up. Simplify. Take with the queen. End of story. Oh.
No, it's not even fun.
Yeah. That's how you lessons of life.
Big. Check. There's no check. Okay, king up, check, mate. Check, king down, check, mate.
What are you saying?
If I play here check, the king has to move down or up. If they move down, here is checkmate. They move up, here is check, then they
Okay, say the move so that guys can understand, because basically I can see what you're saying.
queen, king, rook, not yet rook. Knight e6, check. King has to move to g8 or g6. G8, okay, if g8 or g6, queen g5. But if it's on g6, it's checkmate. If it's on g8, king moves to h8. Then queen g7, checkmate. Yes.
First of all, do you know you got it something wrong there? Let's go back to the puzzle. So let's look at that. You're saying knight to e6 check. Now, you're saying if they go to h8, if they go to g8, what are you going to play?
Analysis. So they said it was this. I played
this. Then they go there. Then you play what? Okay.
Tell
So no, wait a minute. So I've also noticed that you make this mistake very many times. True.
How come?
This is how you lose a lot of your games. You calculate like that, and I don't have a better word for this one, so let me just say. But you really need to get rid of this weakness, because it's not something you cannot see. Obviously, this is not even checkmate because the bishop blocks. You assume that your opponent is going to play bad moves only. And number 2, you miss your good moves. Number 3, you miss your opponent's good moves. Because you're not looking at play here, play here, play here. It just doesn't work like that. Every single move requires careful consideration. The first move, yes, you've gotten the first move. The second move, think through what are the options. Is it here? Is it here? Look at your checks, captures, attacks. And you've lost games like that, by the way. Because you assume, and you don't, after that, you do not think. You'll just play here. Then they plenty do. Oh! Am I right? So if you want to, because your ability to calculate is really next level. But if you want to maximize it, you have to give yourself that discipline of patience and patient concentration. Comprende?
Yeah.
I can see what your finger is
Queen
doing.
H7, king times. I have to get 43.
That's like only 17 more. Easy peasy, and this is like 1.
This one is king picks. King picks pawn check. King down. Rook there. King up. Okay, so king times h3. And now I'm seeing king f2, rook g2, king e1. The king looks somehow. Wait, what if king g3, king h3, check, king f2, rook d2, king e1. Never mind. King, no, then I think king e1. Then what? Can't even pick. That's the first thing. Goodness.
Yeah. So in general, if you can just see where that look at all the pieces on the board first. I think as a general rule, I'd urge you to, because you think you can pick on h3, but you can't because there's a rook. So since you've seen you can't pick on h3, but look at all the pieces first. Just eyeball and figure out what they're doing. That sort of will orient you and give you a decent idea. So it's like this is not a hard position actually. It is the ideas are fairly straightforward and simple, and I think you can actually figure it out. It's not it's an easy puzzle. An easy puzzle, but you have to sort of have an open mind, look at your options, figure out the concepts. Every move has a purpose. Every move has a new thing it's creating. What happened? Oh, sorry. Do I go away now?
No, that's there. So that I don't not talk.
I'll not say anything. I don't even look at me on the screen. I'll just watch and see.
What if I start my own YouTube channel? What if I start my own YouTube channel?
No, you can do it like 20 billion other people and progressively grow to 4,000.
Can I ask her? That 20 million, what percentage make it to become like the YouTube channel gets like many subscribers?
4,000.
From 20,000, only the 4,000.
No, I'm saying no many subscribers. Out of maybe out of 1 million, maybe 1 or 2. That's what I think. I don't know. Because like everyone wants to start a successful YouTube channel. I think it's easy. It's not.
Okay, king h4 is one check. Wait. Rook d2 first. Wait. But now rook d2. Then let's say they just give us a pass, and then I play king moves. Then the king moves to h1. What will I do? Rook chair, rook there. Threaten checkmate. So if I play king h4, no, rook d2 first. Then what do they play? They can play rook f2. Can I pick? King picks, okay. If I check, king moves g2, king h4. King h4, king h1, no, king f2. Okay, if you play king h1, I think I can play rook picks. I'm attacking the bishop. King there. Wait. Okay, king h4, king f2, rook d2, king e1. I can just pick the bishop on b2. Or I can look for a checkmate. Pick the bishop. After that, then they play. Okay, let's see. They play. They have checks. Yeah, they have that. No, they don't actually. Oh yes. Rook f. For check. Rook down, check. Rook king down. There's the animal checks. So I've picked, then I can play. Okay, I think king h4, king f2, rook times d2, king e1, rook times b2. Then they can check on gf4. Then I play king g5. Then after king g5, wait, why king g5? That blocks my rook. Okay, king g5. If they check me again on g, that picks, then they pick my rook.
Can I help you? This just increases by 1 now you have to get 44. If I help you this one.
No.
I feel like helping you because it's like teaching. You just need 44. Like it's just one for one, like it's just fair. Because I'm helping you in one, you go to 28, next one, so that you can progress. Can I?
Okay.
All right. So the first thing that you're doing that you really want to change is you assume the worst moves for your opponent. That's the first thing. No, the first thing is you don't look at all the pieces. Have you seen me have a bishop on b7?
Yes.
So,
Blocking this
so
diagonal.
you could not say, for example, king to h1 as a move. That's not possible. King to h1 is not possible. When you check, like king to h4, king to h1 is not a possibility. There's a bishop. Can you see that? And king to h2, why is it not a good idea?
King to h2 after here.
You
can't just wait. Let me think fast. I have a rook here, the bishop here. Check, king moves up. Or check. Let's just checkmate.
Exactly. So you need to see that. But even if you didn't have this rook, then you have a bishop and a rook, and that creates a windmill. Windmill is where the rook comes check. When the rook moves away, so it's covered check, can't be captured, and so on and so forth. Is that all right?
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. You need to look at all the pieces first. Just a general rule. Now, so after king to h4, the move they're going to play is king to f2, right?
Yes.
Then you play rook times d2 because it's a fork.
Yes.
Why king e1? You have to ask yourself, what else can my opponent play? Why king e1? Why not just rook to e2 as an example to block the check? It's a check. They can either capture the checking piece or they can block or they can move away. Why are you only seeing king to e1? And when you're seeing your opponent play only the bad move, it's a very easy thing. But even then, you should see, and I'm glad you're looking at it, after you've picked the bishop, they have rook to f4
But
check.
question, if they block with the rook,
They block with the rook, eh?
you can't just pick, the king picks, then you bring your bishop.
So that's actually the answer, and that's exactly what's going to happen in this position. That's what I suspect. So you should see that. These are the things you want to see.
So I knew the answer and you
No,
wanted
you
me
didn't
to
know.
end.
You are thinking rook to d2, and you're not looking at rook blocking. You're looking at king to e1 only. You really have to look at, don't assume your opponent is going to play the worst move or the move you're thinking in your mind. You have to take your time to understand what else can my opponent play. But let's follow this a little bit because I like king to e1 for another reason. So you have rook times d2, king to e1, rook takes b2. We are done, we've won a bishop. Now we have to check what the opponent can do thereafter, which is good, very good skill. Rook to f4 check. What do you play?
Rook to f4
check. Yeah.
Check.
So we have gone king h4, king f2, rook times d2, king e1, rook takes bishop on b2, right? Now it's white to play. White plays rook to f4 check.
Or block. I can't block.
No, you can't block, so you have to play.
King g5.
King g5 is the only option. It is the only option. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so now what can white play?
Rook g3.
And why is that an important move?
Because it's skewered.
Of course, it's a skewer. So why does that not work for white? Does it work? Does it not? Because your king can't move back to defend the rook. They'll win your rook for sure. But why is that not such a big deal?
Right, so we have my king there. My rook is there.
Because you take the free rook on, when your king moves to g5, it's also attacking the rook on f4. So they skewer you, you take their rook, they take your rook, and you're still up. Okay? Now play the moves. So let me double check first. So before I play, my double check what are my options.
That.
Okay, sorry?
I could have. I thought you were saying, can I help you because I was wrong? And I was exactly on track.
You are not on track. Okay, you are not thinking. I was really looking at this king to e1, and I thought you were missing an opportunity to say something. Okay, so that's just one for one. So some of you had the right idea, except that the idea is not getting it right. You know the way you can get an answer right by following the wrong method? So the method I want you to follow is to look at what options do I have in this position. You assume I play, I just play there. That's how you lose. If you learn the skill of looking for the opponent's options, looking at the pieces, like what's going on, significant. You also thought of picking rook times d2 first. You remember?
Times, yes.
Why did you want to stop? Why was that not a good idea? Because you're in check. Hera, the pawn is attacking your king. Okay? So, keenness. Just be keen. Look at the small things in the position. Because those small things, just like in life, they make a huge difference. Alright? Now go. Yep. How magical is that to see into the future? What move happened there that we didn't know was going to happen here? Have you not just...
Check. King moves the head. I already have an idea. Queen h2 check. King f. Wait. If I play king h2, they can't pick. They can't block. They can't. They can't move away. So they move away to f2 or f1. So if they move to f1, I can play rook f5. Can they capture me with the queen? Yes, they can capture. Then I pick back. They have two rooks. I have a queen and a rook. Yeah, so I have a rook for a queen. An exchange up. But what if they push? Okay, so my queen is down. I pick. Yeah, then I have an idea of how to bring my king here. Because I'm trying to defend this pawn. My queen is attacking the pawn. And the rook is also attacking the pawn. So queen h2, king f1, rook f5. There is queen times f5. But also there is, let me look. They can pick or but then they can push so that they can bring the rook like this. So if they push, I pick the rook, they pick back with the pawn, then I can play queen h3. I think that's the move. Thank goodness. How amazing it is to see
So,
the future.
that was... nice one. So, but there's something that you're really looking at here. I thought that was... So here in this position, just know that it's very important what you're doing here to see that you can play this move. Now let's see, analyze.
That's what I said. Didn't hear.
But the problem is, Hera, the problem is you did not look at it to the end, okay? So let's see, they played here. So what move are you going to play? You need to see what you're playing here. Because this is actually not a very small threat. And if you had the chance, by the way, you'd block this rook if you didn't have an immediate attack. You block that pawn moving up one step. That means these rooks can't move away. The moment they move, this pawn falls. But, and also you want to block the pass pawn before they become too dangerous, as a rule. But what do you think you want to play here? Don't look at the answers.
Me? Here.
What's the why?
Wait, let me think first, so that I do not just. I want to play here. I think it adds an attacker to this pawn, then it stops them from playing here.
But how do you win? Are you winning?
Yes, I think I am winning. How do I win? I have an idea to play king now to come and attack this pawn. So now I have 3 attackers. I pick if they pick back.
If they pick back.
Am I winning?
Okay. Can I tell you one move I could play? I'd play here, for example. I don't know if it works or not. Just assuming it does. Then I play here, for example. Because if you play here, I don't even have to play it immediately. This guy is defended. It's a very common tactic for defending the piece. So my king and my rook stopped everything. I don't have to pick a king. That's the first thing. Secondly, I need to open up that king to attack. I can't win without attacking. So I can't tie my queen to this. So now the king and the rook are tying down your rook, the king and the pawn. My queen is free to roam. And I'm going to play a move like this next, by the way. Simple chess. Open up that king. Cause chaos. Sometimes you cannot change into poor opponent games that are winning. So, just think through options. Like, don't quickly arrive at an answer. Be patient about it. Alright? Great.
Yeah. It's not checkmate. No, it's not. Yes, yeah. Check, king moves down.
What is check? You have to explain what move. I can see where you're pointing the guys can.
Rook d1. There's rook d1 check and queen h1 check. So if they play rook d1, the king has to go to e2. Yeah, do you have any checks from there? I have queen c2. Queen c2. Then king now moves to f3. Wait. Instead of queen c2, can I play c? No, I can't play that. Okay, then if the king moves there. Oh wait, queen check. This is just checkmate. Queen check, king down, then rook, queen d. What is this thing called? Queen d1. So queen c1 check, king e2, queen d1. That's just checkmate, yeah? Because the king can't move here, 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 the king can't move there. And they can't block. And this is the only move they can play because they can't move here, they can move there. Yeah, so I think it is checkmate.
What was I going to tell you about that particular position? I was going to remind you, yeah. So you see the two moves there, rook check and queen check. The first thing is
there are two moves.
So okay, like the two moves. That,
okay.
That makes sense. The first thing is, as you start your initial assessment, look for winning 3 moves. Okay, as a starting point, or if the line looks like it's promising, you can go further, like it's an easy line. If you don't find a win in 3 moves, just keep looking at options. Then you can come back and extend it, look for something more complicated. If there's no win in 3 moves, then you can go deeper in a line that looks interesting, right? Okay, this one is fairly easy. You have to calculate the whole thing first, then you tell me.
I've already calculated, but queen times d2, it's a check. The king only has one square. F1. And when they play F1, queen d1 is a mistake. So we play queen c1 because now they can block on b1 with the bishop. Then now you can pick with the queen, because if you play queen b1,
Just say queen times d2, king to f1, queen to c1, bishop d1, queen times d1. End of story. Let's go.
okay. So the calculate. I was so close. Goodness.
Okay.
I was check. King moves there. Check. King moves there. Check.
You have to explain what check you mean.
But I'm calculating fast.
So explain what you're calculating so that you're not bored listening.
Okay, so queen f at queen, rook f7, king here, king g, this king g8, and king g, and king h8. So I'm thinking king g8, then there's knight h6. No, not knight h6. Knight f6. Yeah. Check. Then now they are going to play king h8. Then I'm going to play rook times h7. But now if they play king h8 instead of king g8, I think I can play. So if I play still now, I still play knight f6. Oh, let's see if they can stop me. Huh? Telo.
Hera, sorry.
No, I'm not going to sleep. So I was saying, if they play king h8, I can play still rook at rook, knight f6. So let's see if they can stop. Knight can't attack h7. Rook. The king is defending. I don't think the checkmate is stoppable. Oh, they can check me. If they check, I move my king back. What if they check me? By the way, this check. If I play here, ooh, they can do that. They can't play rook b8 1 because bishop picks. So I think the move is correct. Yeah, I'm going to play the move.
So if you always want to get your answers right, at that position you pause and calculate again.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
yes. Knight f7 check. What do they play? King g7. Wait. Okay, never mind. Then what do I play? Why don't I just do that? Yes. But if I do that, they just pick my knight. I pick the rook. Okay. So rook there. My queen is picked and I can't play that. Okay, then there's my queen is being attacked. So check. King has to. Yeah, king has to move.
Explain what you are. Let's see. I mean,
Okay.
otherwise just
King, knight f7 check, king g. Okay, I thought of king g8, but after king g8, you'll just pick h6 check. No, h6 check. Wait, after king g8, if I pick check. I want to pick check. I'll play my rook. If I play rook check, what do they play? That's not just checkmate. That's checkmate. Yeah, I'll play rook. If they play there, I'll play rook. Check. Which is, I think, checkmate. Yeah, they can't pick the knight. They can't play there. The knight can't go back. Can they block? No. Can they pick? No, they cannot pick. So, I've thought of king g7. So after knight f7, they play king g7. Yes, king g7. Then I can I still play? Yeah, I can still play rook g4. Here they can't play. They can't pick my knife. They can't play there. They can't play there. And that's just checkmate. Yeah. Yes, it's just checkmate. So check. King moves here. Then check. Yes, that's checkmate. What if they pick my knight? Then I pick the rook. Check. The king moves down. I bring my rook check. But what if they block? If they block, I just pick back. So the king moves down. I bring my rook check. They can't play there because the rook is there. And I think that's checkmate. So yes, I'll play here.
That's the one move you didn't calculate, but still check.
Which move?
You calculated that move.
Which one? That the one that they just played. Rook back. Yes, I did. I said.
Okay, fine.
I said if rook back check, I just pick, then checkmate. Then I said, what if they play king down? Then I said rook knight.
Fine.
So check. King moves there. The king moves there. Bishop.
Where is there? What is check? King moves there.
Wait. Okay. Rook times f8 check. King h7. So I can pick, check, but they can just keep on moving. So no, I pick rook times rook on f8. King has to move down on h7. Then I've thought of bishop g. So I have a bishop. So I think it can. Bishop, no. Rook check. No. Let me think. Okay, so bishop g8, then king. Then king g6, then bishop f7. Then I pick a free queen. Yes. I think that is the move. But let's check if I have checkmate. So rook times rook, king h7, bishop g8, king g6. So check. So I have the bishop check. I have the rook. I have rook times a6 check. But I can win a queen. Does that look like a check? The king's up in the open. I think I just win a queen here. Yeah, so I think it's picked king. Yeah. So if I pick to there, that's the only move. then when I check, that's the only move also. Yeah. Thank goodness. They've still picked the correct move. And I said,
So the move that I
Then
really wanted you to look at, you should see that what are the options. Automatically you assume he's going to play g6. But what if they play h8?
then I can just put my bishop back.
Yeah, but you should see it first before you actually play. Then number 2, you're winning a queen. Simple chess. You have 2 rooks and a bishop versus 2 rooks versus a knight. No need to think any further. That's the end of that position. Yes, there may be a checkmate, but a win is a win. Keep it simple.
This thing Puzzle Rush will agree to. A win is a win instead of checkmate. I have exactly 10 more. Since like 7:30, we've only done 7 puzzles. Maybe less. No, maybe more.
Am I here?
Because I cannot stay here alone. I should not stay here alone.
I don't want to stay here alone.
Me. Right now, I could have only had like 6 more, but I've almost doubled.
Time is coming in and increased by 4, let alone doubled. You'll have had just 1 more. They're easy puzzles. But don't you appreciate that I taught you, like, I'm teaching you to fish. If you have that discipline, they're not hard puzzles. But once you understand the natural impulse that makes the puzzle look hard and get it wrong, but they take a moment to note that you're on 34 ignorance. Take a moment to note that.
I'm on 30. It's not wrong.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, but even on 30 wrongs, should have been on 30, like 34 is 1 wrong. That's what it would have been.
I so much prefer that.
Yeah.
Anyways, that bishop is pinned. And I can attack the pinned bishop. But my knight is pinned. And I can also attack that bishop. So, let's see. I do that. They pick. No, I can't pick back.
Okay, Hera, let me look at your devices. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing well.
Alone? No. You
The
should
kids
stay.
are watching.
You should stay. Is it even streaming still?
Let's see. Are there comments? Oh, there's so many more.
Ooh, you're doing well. Number 1 fan. We can hear you. What's next? Let's go. Hurrah. Oh, it's still the same ones.
Okay, so since I came to your chat, nobody has commented, so really, like, I need to,
Let's find the interesting ones.
yeah, I need to step away and just let you do your thing.
No, but you should stay here
Why?
so that I do not get bored. Because if I get bored, then I'll stop thinking. So what
But
did
you can stop at any moment. I keep reminding Telo.
What happened to that thing that was here? Goodness. Thank goodness.
What is that?
The one shindano that I have.
Why do you have a shindano?
I want to do embroidery.
Then I'm wearing white. Okay, fine, go ahead.
Okay, so
I thought of calling Mama Shalim so I can teach her some opening lines. She really remembers them, but I forgot. It's fine. She's playing a tournament this weekend. Anyway, it's all good. Carry on.
I'm thinking of, what is it called? C. I'm thinking of C4. C4, but then I'm seeing bishop times. They have bishop pick. That's one pick they have. Huh? Do they have any checks? Okay, let's look. Queen can check. Rook can check. They can pick my bishop. They can pick my bishop, or they can attack my bishop a second time. Okay, so let's say they pick my knight. I pick back. I've spoiled my pawn structure, but now I'm still attacking a bishop. So if I pick their bishop, what can they do? They can do something like queen. No, my bishop is defended twice, so I think I just castle. So queen e2, castle. No, I can't castle. It's too open. So
Hey, it's Eskimo's birthday. Happy birthday, Esther. Remember, it's a birthday today.
she coming tomorrow?
I haven't checked. I will actually.
I could have been on 34 with one wrong.
Don't think about what could have been. See, the thing about life, I think I've gone very old, by the way. Look at the height.
Yes, you have.
That means I have a lot of wisdom. So sometimes people think like this in life. If this thing had happened this way, now I'd be somewhere else. That's such a fallacy, because everything would be different. You don't know like what else would have been different. Imagine that if you'd just gone to the US or something. What if you went to the US and something? It's very different. Like your life is exactly what it is. So give your best. If your best is good enough, I think today for your future.
If I get 37, I cannot move.
If you, I'll tell you by the way. For this rush, there's only one which we already discussed. That's it. I'm not like changing.
So if I do another rush and I get 37, I cannot move.
Nope.
40.
40 it is.
No. Why did I even say 40?
Good job.
40 is not 40 for a move.
But Hera, like getting 10 puzzle, you have like no wrongs. First 10 like this.
10
Do you know by the way
times
between 34, between up to 40, all those puzzles you can figure out. Remember, there's a puzzle that I really struggled with. I think how old are you? It's like 2 years ago. It was a puzzle that was posted on Chess Updates. It was like a really tricky puzzle. I just looked at it and said, I think this is the answer. And it was a complicated puzzle. You just don't have a good idea how good you're at chess. The only problem is that you're also human, meaning that naturally we all want to do the easy and fun things first. So like I just feel like I should play this move.
That you're also human sounded like you're an AI.
I'm also human. So you play the moves you wanna play. Sometimes, like so many times I don't think. I just play through intuition. That's
And my intuition is telling me to just play C4.
okay. So half the time intuition is right, half the time intuition is wrong. Okay, so what you do is you check what your intuition is telling you, you check it. And how are you checking it? Like, think 3 moves ahead. Just sounds very complicated, but it's not. And you look at ideas, look at lines, look at captures. So look at checks, captures, attacks, lines, threats. It's that simple. Like, there's always a theme in that position. Like right now you're talking about a pin. So say for example, I'm just taking your move, I'm saying it's right or wrong. So you play c4. Okay, and what option do they have? I've had you look at bishop takes f6, where you pick with your pawn, breaking your pawn structure. Do you say that? And you talk about rook takes that's like how many moves? So your first move is, let's say, c4. Okay, so they play bishop takes f6. Takes f6, right?
Yes.
That is move number 2. And I told you just think 3 moves ahead.
And then I
so what
said
move do you have in
queen.
this position? Do you have a check? Yes, they have a check. Rook takes e7. Do they have a capture? Yes, rook takes e7. Do they have a threat?
Yes.
Which is?
Okay, it's actually a threat. But a move they can play is queen. What is it called? Queen e2.
Queen e2, that's correct. But there's one more move you really should pay attention to and see it. There's actually a move. Actually, now I see why this move is here. Yeah, you should look for those threats. There's a threat they can make. If you just look at those kinds of, there's a. And once you see that threat,
they can bring the knight to the game. Or wait, let me think. So I've attacked there. They've picked.
okay. Figure out what you're doing. I feel like I should go upstairs. I know I've had a really long week. It's been busy. We had board meetings. I'm a little tired. I didn't sleep last night because Telo was so sick.
Is it true Telo slept at 5?
No, she slept at 2. And I slept after her. And I woke up to go to work.
It's not even that late. Not Telo told me she slept at 5. Said she did not even sleep.
I'm even surprised she. Oh, by the way, she usually should have slept today. She was unwell yesterday. After we went to bed, she started coughing out from behind her. She coughed and coughed. She was reacting to something, some medicine we gave her. That's what I think it is, at least.
It really starts at night. She's going to cough since the whole.
Focus. See, that's why I'm about to see me walk.
Okay, let me think. Okay, so if I play pawn c4, they can pick. Wait, can't they attack my knight again? Yeah, they can. They can do no, but if they do with their knight, I can just pick it because now there's no pin. There was never even a pin. So if I push, pick back, they attack my bishop. Then how do I, can I The bishop is defended 2 times and it's being attacked 2 times, but it's being pinned. So I can't castle because I have a bad pawn structure. What if I play now b7, wanting to bring my bishop out and castle? Though I think that I think this is the move, because it's winning, because now they're going to try and attack my bishop. Okay, what else? What other moves do they have? There's castle. But now I can just pick after I've played there. Okay. And if they pick back, queen can pick. Then they can't have another attack like that. Okay, so after push my pawn, they can bring the knight in the game, but I can fork there too. This is what if I push the pawn, bishop takes, pawn takes, then
I haven't heard a thing you said. Sorry, say that again. Sorry, I'm sorry.
what is the time? What even bit?
It's past my bedtime.
Huh?
It's past my bedtime.
No, it is not.
And you're not, it's not my past my bedtime. What's my bedtime?
You don't have a bedtime.
What time do I sleep?
At like 2. Or like, yeah, sometimes. Or 1. I know late. Most.
How do you even know how you sleep by 9?
Because I'm normally tired and I like sleeping.
That's what Telo said in the stream.
What Telo said about me, or that's what Telo said?
About you.
That I like sleeping.
Mm.
Do I even like sleeping? I like sleeping, but I do not sleep a lot.
Fine.
So I was saying c4. Then now I've thought of various moves.
Very good. What are the various moves you're looking at?
Bishop times f6. There's also queen e2. Then I thought, maybe what if they just castle? They literally ignore everything.
Can't be seen because in the dark. It's crazy. Fine. Check if you can turn on the weirdly connected. Very good. Okay, carry on.
Oh, it's...
Yeah, we are good. Let's go back to the stream because I've connected Wi-Fi or something.
So they can't see us.
No, they can see us, they can hear us.
Okay. To be honest, if I was watching black. So what was I saying?
Can I get the... We have a blackout, guys. That's the problem. I hope it's not a national blackout or something. But let me get those 2 things of ours for light. Right? Okay, figure it out, Hera. And play fast. We can't play like 34 for 10 hours.
So I should just play the move, yes?
No, think through like when you feel you're exhausted to play. You can never figure out everything, but learn. The more you practice, the better you become at it. So when you can't see like I'm losing him or you have a good idea, you can proceed. Simple. When you see I've done the best. Oops, this I want to go. It's not child.
Okay. So, what other cardinate moves do I have? That of g5. After g5, what do they do? Most likely g3. But what else can they do? They can pick on e7. but then I pick back. They have a check. Can they see now?
This is not child, this is going to go immediately.
Which one? This one is that one. Oh, which side am I facing? This is that light. This light is not.
Oh, how come I'm seen and you can't be seen? Is it this one? Or is this one?
I can't be seen.
You can be seen, I can't be seen.
I can see you. But not so much. But I can see you.
Looks nice actually. Maybe like that lighting. Okay, carry on. Let's. Okay, Hera, please play. I think it's taking a long time with this. Okay, one move, sorry. The move I wanted you to see, here now that it wasn't played, is this move.
I feel like I said it.
No, you didn't. In this position. Because if you pick the knight, now they come here and check and they take your queen. And the way you see such a move is just to understand that the king and the queen in this position, now this is weak, this square is weak. It's not protected. This is basically a free, they can threaten that pawn and they take it. Once you begin to see these kinds of tactics, this is a real, okay, there's this, there's this. So the first step in this position is weaken the square, then attack it, like a very common tactic. Weaken something, attack it, weaken something, attack it, weaken the square, attack it. So this square is not very weak, and you can attack it. Yeah, so those kinds of things you want to look at. That weak square that has just been weakened. Can an attack happen? Yes. Knight e4. It will save a lot of games, by the way, and you'll see a lot of tactics. Like there are many blunders that will happen where someone hasn't seen a move like this, then this, and this is actually could be winning. In some cases, of course, it's not. Right? Carry on. Imagine you spent so long for that one.
I wanted to play it. Pick. King plays there. King walk all the way up. Threatening. So I'm thinking of rook times f3, king f. Okay, so this king b4. They can also play. They can literally play the king anywhere except from d4 and d3 and b3. So what if they play? Okay, let's start b4. Can I play? Yeah, can I play rook f1? So what will they play? Maybe they can see what I'm planning and maybe play something like king up. Doesn't really work. Yeah, I think I can just, I'm winning a rook here, I think. So pick, king moves down.
King moves up, not down. Like this is up for the king, right side, that is up. King moves up where?
This side is up for white, isn't it?
Nope, that's down for white. Because the king was here, it's moving up the board.
Okay. But in my perspective, it's down because I'm talking as black.
No, the move up. It's always up, like the king is always
The king moves to b4.
That's better.
Then I play rook f1. What if they see my idea? They notice they can't stop it. I don't think they can. They cannot. Can they? No, they can't. Because king is on b3. Let's say, yeah, the king was on b4. They said they move the king up. They just say the rook can just come here to b1 check. if the king moves away to a3 or somewhere else, the king can just pick. And if the king moves away to, if the king moves to c3, I can play c1 and pick the rook. So what if they see what I'm playing? My rook is there, and they play a6. The king is here, yeah? So then what if I check? Check, yeah? Check, the king moves c3, or yeah. Okay, let's not say c3 first. Let's say a3. Then now I will king times c4. Then most likely they will play e2 to stop rook a1. So then I will play rook d8, yeah? d8 to come and go in front of the pawn. No, the king's here, so if I play here, they can just come down. Yeah, so maybe rook d8. So I play d7. Or I can just play king b5. Yeah, I can just play king b5 because the king is on a2. I can just play king b5, attacking the pawn. I think I've calculated. I think that is the move. All of them are want off.
Okay, so the reason why you got that wrong is because you insist on playing the worst move for your opponent and you don't look at your opponent's options. So, good, first move is correct. You want to play a losing move. After you are winning, black is winning here. But after rook to f1, black is losing completely.
Okay.
Now, wait, after king to f1, it is white to play. What are white's options? Why should the rook just stay there? Why can't they just play king to f5, king to b5, for example? Like what is white trying to do? They're trying to queen. So the move you're missing is king to b5. You check the king, the rook comes and blocks. Simple chess. What's your plan?
Gosh, and I have like 9 more to go, and I've gotten out wrong.
But at least I didn't help you. So you really need to look at your opponent's options. You see, you already think that you know what's happening here, that you're going to check the king and win the rook. So even if like you need to know that your target can move. So when you play here, even if you can't play anything else, you can just move the rook away, for example, here. Now all those things you want don't work. Why should the rook stay here and wait for you to check the king and move away by playing bad moves like this, king away? Those moves don't help, just here. The move you should see instead is what? Here, now that you've got it wrong, I can show you. What move should you try and calculate? And you should look at the options. Chess is about options. What's the other option? Okay, there's that move, but what is the other option? And whoever looks for the options diligently wins. Chess. The one who quickly says, found it.
Here.
What does that move do?
Wants to exchange of the rooks so that my king can come for this point. Here, the rook picks up. Pawn picks on f4. What if they play king b4?
b5, not b4.
b5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Push, push. Push, push. Queen, queen. Where's your king? Yeah. Check. Where's my king? My king is still there. Check. King has to be in front of the queen. Check, then pick the queen. It's fine.
You're wrong, Hera. And you really need to stop. That's like for your own sake.
Wrong?
Very wrong.
Analysis.
So no, you don't analysis. Don't analyze. This is the correct move first. Okay. After this move, they pick, you pick back, right?
Yes.
Then
What's that?
they play here, right? Because if they try to move the pawn one step, what happens?
I comes it.
King just comes, right? So if they bring the king here, push your pawn. If they push, you just come back. So they push the pawn, you'll stop it. Easy. So they play king to
B5.
Okay, so let's continue from there. What move are you playing after king to b5?
King to b5.
f3.
Yes.
They play a6.
Yes.
Then you play
they play e6, then I play a2.
it's not a, it's f.
f2.
They play a7.
Check.
They,
They're going to come with check. Queen on f1. Like pawn f1 equals queen.
and what does white play?
They play a8, which is a queen. They just queen.
And also an illegal move. Because this is a check.
Oh. I thought the kings.
Okay, so yes, this happens to us. You still see the king here that has moved here. So you really have to learn to really calculate these very small fine points. And especially in pawn races, winning the check is a really big deal. So that's the first thing I saw. I saw this move immediately, forcing the exchange of the rooks. Then I thought they come here and I can't catch this pawn. Then I realized I'm queening with check. But that's not the end of the story. So when I queen with check, they move away. And then now I can just bring my queen, get ready for your queen. Plus I can see they want to queen with check, but I queen before them. Now if they make a queen, I pick it, and I can see that this pawn will make another queen. And I still have another queen here. Can you see? That's something here. It will help you to think a lot like that into a winning endgame. Plus, this is a very important point. If this king is here, for example, this rook can come behind this pawn. And now capturing this pawn becomes very difficult. So the simple plan is to bring the king up forward, to allow this rook to come behind the king and behind the pawn, making it a very powerful pawn that can win games. Alright?
Yeah.
So in endgames, you have to think about the passed pawns, like how can they be stopped, and you take your time to understand the many options. Then you also want to put your rook behind the pawn most of the time rather than in front of the pawn. The only thing, I thought this was losing, but maybe it's not, because, okay, this is a move. Let's just do it, come into it. Really? Okay, which pawn do you move? This or this?
Move the pawn. Go pick that. Wait. But you're supposed to move the king.
Of course. Simple chess. But now let's go analysis. I want you to see something about this position. So this is an opportunity to learn this endgame, because these rook endgames are some of the most common ones. And if you're not very careful, they're so complicated. You really have to take your time in rook endgames. There are so many tricks. Why is this? Because you're using what internet? Okay, fine. This, that. But this doesn't have in mind. So here, is that the move? Is that what I had in mind? No. Yes, I thought, so here instead of playing that move, I thought this was losing, but it's not. Maybe it's a draw. Yeah, it's a draw. Because when they play here, you can play this check. Okay, then if they block, pick like this, takes back. And now you have the chance to play this move. Have you seen?
Yeah.
But now here is the concept of the outside passed pawn, which is such a big deal. I think they can just play this side. But you have to calculate what's going to happen. You have to count the steps. Such a position, you really, the computer still says a draw, but it looks so bad for black. What do you think? You have to really calculate how you're not losing. Where should you play? What is the idea of not losing here? And actually, it's only one move. Goodness gracious. How is it? What's the move?
H5.
You've looked.
No, I've said push, then you. But you're going to queen 1.
Yeah, of course. That's the only move. Every other move is losing. And you should see that like from a mile back. Before you go even in this direction, you should see that. Like, oh, this. So that's outside past one. Then now you should see that move. That's the only move. Every other move is losing. Right, okay? Sorry. For black, sorry. A lot of things. Let's close those windows. There are many. And fix. Okay. There you go. How many do you have?
Wait.
Seriously? Okay.
Yeah, if I get that wrong again. There. King can't move to G. File. King is check. Pawns are moving. Yeah, that's it.
I've seen the answer.
Even.
Okay, do it then.
Am I sure? Let me check. Most likely I've not even. Sort of knight e6, knight times e6, rook times e6, bishop times e6, bishop times e6, queen times e6, queen times e6, rook times e6.
Sorry, speak loudly here.
Knight times e6, rook times e6. That's one. Then can bishop times f4, queen times, no, not queen, bishop times f4, queen times f4, or queen times f4, rook times f4. Are we equal? 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So I've not won anything. Okay, so I've not won anything. Bishop times knight, bishop times knight. Oh no, just pick then knight there, fox, everything. Bishop times f4, bishop times f4, queen times f4, or bishop times f4, queen h3. h3 check. Knight times h3. Yeah, I think it is bishop picks, queen picks, rook picks, knight picks. Then okay, moves them. And I have a rook. You have a rook, our knight.
This is like the longest stream ever.
Yeah, but I think I should. But what if I get her wrong? Let's just think. After I pick the knight, what can they play? Okay, they can pick my pawn, they can check, but then I pick back. So then I just pick that rook. Yeah, after picking not the rook, the bishop. What if after I picked, I play here? I prepare my queen, they pick, I pick, they pick, I pick, they pick. I have a rook, they have a rook. We are equal. They have a bishop, and I don't have a bishop.
Calculate them again, I see. You play what?
Okay.
They have a bishop, don't have a bishop. I missed that. Say the move.
Bishop times f4. Rook f8. This rook f8. Attacking my bishop many times. So then I bring g3, defending my queen. Whatever check. Now if I pick, they pick my queen. Pick back, they pick. They pick back. Pick. Two rooks, one rook. Okay, so I bring my bishop back, and now they pick my queen. Rook picks my queen. Rook picks. Bishop pick, rooks pick. I have a rook, or I have a knight, which is coming here to fork the queen, the bishop, and the king. So I think bishop picks is a good move. So if they play rook here, I play here. They pick. No. They pick, they pick here. Check. Then I pick this. I have a knight, I'm taking that pawn. Okay, yes. Please be correct. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, so let's go back. So I point out something that if you get rid of, so you pick here, let's say they play this move, okay? Very quickly in this position where they played the rook here, you decided to play a bishop here as the only move.
No, I thought of pick bishop, but now my queen was hanging.
Yes, that's fine.
No, my rook, sorry.
Okay, so you thought of pick bishop and you thought of playing here. Bad moves only. Okay, what about a move like, let's say, queen here? Getting a discovery, for example. Have you looked at other options? What about queen here as a move? What about rook here? What about knight pick something? Have you thought about those possibilities? For example, queen here is a really good move, I think, because if they play now bishop takes, I think rook takes. Okay, if queen takes, you play knight check. Does it work? Maybe not, I'm not sure. Anyway, so those are you have to really, this is such a complicated position. You have to look at the options. This is, I don't think this is a good move. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, I'm not sure. But you should see, take your time to look for other options. Look for other options. Very, very quickly you settled. So you're doing a lot of calculation after this move, but everything from here is wrong. So you're thinking like 7 moves ahead, but you're missing. So it doesn't matter what you're thinking about. You need to see move 1, you need to see move 2, you need to see move 3. If you see the first 3 moves accurately, like what's going to happen, that's enough. Doesn't matter, you'll figure out, you'll get better at it. What you don't want to do is see move 7 and the move 3 is wrong. You understand? There are so many options here. You should, why this? And there's this desire to exchange. The desire to exchange is a very bad thing in chess. You only exchange when you can see clearly you're winning, or there's something, a reason why you're exchanging that position, and after that position you have enough materials to win. A lot of one positions have been lost because of exchanges. Okay, carry on. So we'll see what the actual calculation is after bishop, because I think this was a really nice move to find, rook 2. I don't know whether it works or not, but it's still a really good move to find. Let's have a look at that position after that move we found. It is not a bad move. It's a very good move, to be honest. I was quite impressed. But now, what you do after, let's see. Oh no, rook. Sacrifice the rook. Okay, let's see. Are you tired?
Yes.
Then please stop.
I want to get to 44.
So let's see what happens here. Sorry.
Mom's here.
Okay. What's the move? Yeah, the recommended move is one of 2 moves. Queen either to g3 or to g2. Can you see? Yeah, that's the move. So
But bishop. Oh.
Here, bishop takes, rook takes, this is what I saw, queen takes,
Knight takes check, attacking the
knight
queen.
e6 check, but I saw this. Oh, we play, oh, it's a double check. So actually it's pretty bad because it's almost checkmate. What happens? You can't play anywhere there, I think, so like you have to play here. It's a double check, simple chess. Let's take a queen. Okay, simple chess. Okay, fair enough. That's checkmate coming. Great. Like my mind tells me play this move. It's the correct move, just play it. That's a mistake. Sit, no, it's okay. I don't know. Fine, let me not talk. Go open the gate for your man.
Can't even see.
She's got the colors just now, it's gonna mess up the stream because we're using the stream. Cool hoodie. So the options have a lot of math.
Okay. So I am thinking bishop times d3, queen times d3, e4. Then I'm attacking the queen, I'm attacking the knight. Where can the queen move to? Or what counterattacks do they have? They don't have that check. Hi, Mom. Don't you want to sit down with us? What's wrong? What are you eating? How did you know?
How did you hear? You heard us say? There's a blackout, my dear.
Yeah. Why would we have light at this time doing this? It's just obvious.
She just heard us.
Did you? I don't think. Did you hear us?
I have a bell that normally rings and tells me.
Okay, go ahead. Hera, it's very late, please. I'm actually quite tired myself as well.
I have to.
We just call it. Just quit.
Mom, if I quit, can I hang out with you for a little?
No, baby, I'm not feeling so well. We can hang out tomorrow.
What are you eating?
Just quit.
Let me just play this move. Just hope it's correct. Let's think. Pick, push. Or push. Yeah, if it's wrong, yeah, it's fine. And it is not wrong.
What was wrong with the push first?
No, so if I push fast and the bishop just moves back, I can't pick the knight because if I pick the knight, they pick my queen, my bishop.
Oh, the knight can also move your bishop. I didn't even see that. Fine.
Now what do I play here? 38. I could have been with 38 or 38 with 2 wrongs, but most likely I could have been done by now if I just did not ask for help. So what's here is here. That's what Dad said. Now, because I just want to call it a day, I'm just going to play the most obvious move here, yeah? And just hope it's correct. It's wrong.
Hera,
Don't.
this is just a free queen. Why are you giving up? Don't quit in life. Okay, but you can just do what you need to do. This is just a free queen. You don't want to look at options.
Free queen.
It's just a free queen.
Oh.
Like it can't go back, it's trapped. Look at how easy that was.
You said we give up.
No, I didn't mean it. Like I could see I'm losing there. It's fine. No, yeah, okay.
Well, I still feel like giving up, but let's just try. But it is so hard, oh my goodness. I have 6 more. 6. Pick the rook, king picks. I push my pawn. Then the rook comes to attack my pawn. Push my pawn again. Looks like I'm going to lose those 2 pawns. What if? Okay, so what are my options? Attacking my rook. I can't just play rook up. Rook up, if I pick my pawn, I pick the rook. If I don't, I make a queen. I feel like giving up. But let's just try. You can just make it 41. Right, Dad? Dad?
I'll make it 43.
Okay.
Unfair, right?
43 is 40 if itself is big enough.
43.
Okay, 43 is fine. 42 with a little 42 and a half. The third puzzle will just a little help.
43. Okay, but the more you take,
Okay.
fine.
I'll keep quiet. So, rook up. What options do they have? Do they have checks? Yes. Rook h7. After rook h7, what do they do? What do I play? I can play rook king up to f5. Okay, so maybe I think I can play king d6. Do they have a check here? They do. King, rook f6. Then what do I play? So I can't move there. I think the only move here is king f d5. King d5, is there a check? Yes, they can play f5. Then I can play king c4. There's a check on c7, b3.
So what you're missing is the concept of options. Like in a position, think through the options first before you calculate. What are the options? Then it becomes so easy. You don't end up calculating like 10 moves and you're just calculating wrong. Because once you see the idea, it's a very simple one. You'll see it on move 2, move 3. So look at options.
So I've already seen the idea.
I'm telling you, think of options. Think of options. Why is mom going behind like the camera that side instead of just passing here? And there's so much darkness, our faces can't even be seen. Fine. Okay, let's go. So I'm seeing like how you're calculating, and I'm seeing that you're like missing the most obvious moves, like ideas. Some of the ideas you get, but by move 2 or 3, you're making a sum. Just get into the habit of looking at options. So like, I played this move. What are my options? Checks, captures, attacks. Great. Then now you can calculate those checks, captures, attacks. Play here. What are the options? Check, captures, attacks. Then you can calculate and see. Because often by move 3, you have figured out what's going on, and like then you can figure out what's the one that you need to like calculate for like 5 moves, 6 moves. But there's no point of calculating like everything 2, 3 moves. And
Steamer's back.
Steamer's back. Nice. How come this is not lighting?
Because you have to press it. I have to press it.
You turned it off. It was not on the whole time.
It was on, but you have to press it.
I'm talking about this one. Okay.
Or this one?
May I help you?
No.
Okay, fine. Alright, play what you need to play. I had you calculate like the correct move. So in this position, what I meant
Is that not just a free?
It's not a free, you're not. He checks you, then they take the pawn. Rook to h7 check. King moves, they take the pawn. Rook takes pawn. The story.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to eat what mom is eating.
So the correct answer here actually is, which is what you calculated the first time. Let's see what is this tactic here. Just simply pick. You push this pawn. And you need to know that 2 pawns on the 6th rank are better than a rook. Why did you ignore this? Because I had you calculate this, right?
Because they're going to play here and they're just going
They're
to
going
come
to play where?
here.
They're going to play where? Here?
Yes. As in like after when my pawns are here. So
you play here. They're going to play?
like that. No, leave it there.
let's just forget to the end first. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this, that. Okay, show me the move. Rook. Why would I play that?
Okay.
Move. Go back. Like, don't play moves that don't add value. It's black to play. Okay. Then that. Now what?
Now the pawn attacking.
Now if you attack the rook with the pawn. You need to know something about pawns. Like in this position, if you have 2 pawns here and here, and they can't be taken with check, they're better than a rook. The rook can't attack them from the side or from the front. 2 pawns on the 6th rank that are connected will always win against a rook unless there's a check or something. The rook is helpless. So here one is on the 7th rank, there is nothing that can be done. This is the idea you need to know. So like for example, if this, yeah, so once they get to the 7th rank, even if the rook comes to attack them, the other one just wins. I had you calculate like the most obvious thing. Your mind knew the correct answer, saying, "Oh goodness, you got it so well."
Okay, bye.
Then I had you just miss it, like. Then I had you make the mistake of this. Then I saw you playing the correct move, check. Then I thought you'll see the simple move of the take the pawn. But good job. Just give me a. Okay, how many do you think I'm gonna get? 26 with 2 wrongs. Okay, so it's my turn, guys. I'm just gonna do how to